Hey guys, this is Brian Rich with Greenbridge. We are focused on the urban farmer and gardener, and we have a website with products and stuff like that. But I wanted to show kind of something that we added in addition to our production here, and we added a greenhouse. There we go. That's a Palram Canopia greenhouse. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I kind of want to walk through why I purchased this one versus some of the other ones I've seen on the market. And so just as first, a background story. Our focus is on, like I said, urban farmer and gardeners, and oftentimes space is limited, backyards, indoors, whatever that might be. So what we do is in the spring, we have a plant sale that we do with our local community. We have started plants for vegetable gardens, flowers, all those things that we sell. And we have our grow tent that we sell on our website. We use that in our testing and in our production. So that's in our house, and we have that going in there, and we have all our start plants that we start here. In the wintertime, we're in zone 4B. We get those going, and the hard part has been in the transition in the spring to harden those off, having a space to do that. I've set up plastic tents in the spring and put them under there and had heaters and stuff like that, and there's just a lot of manual labor that goes with that. So adding a greenhouse has been kind of that next step of helping with that hardening off, helping with creating a little bit more volume or capacity that we have in order to provide for our local community. So I kind of wanted to walk through that with you guys. So I'm gonna flip it around here and kind of go through everything. Is the, like I said, the Palram Canopia greenhouse. I purchased it from ShedsDirect.com. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by them anything. I'm not affiliated with them. It's just, I'm walking you through what I did and why I did it. The reason I got this one is that I liked the high sidewalls, and I liked that it has, it's a double pane polycarbonate glass. It's not glass, it's a polycarbonate. So it's a plastic double pane, so it has a tiny bit of insulation, but that's why I bought this kit. I bought the high sidewalls, so these are 6 feet, a little out of focus because of my finger. Those are 6 feet sidewalls, and then a lot of them, they're a little bit shorter than that. I didn't want that. I wanted to, like I said, maximize my capacity. And then the standard is like an 8x10. I bought the 2 extension kits to make it an 8x16. And you know, it's an investment. I think it was $3 grand for the shed. And then I spent the time doing the paver base, gravel, all those things. So, you know, it adds up. It's an investment, but we think it's worth it long term. So like I said, it does come with a gutter system for water. It does not come with the downspouts. So I'm gonna make a separate video about those downspouts that I put on there. And then it does come with your window vents. Those are automatic temperature control, like temperature specific vents. So they open based on temperature. And then, yeah, I'm gonna walk inside here and I'm gonna show you guys what else we got going here. So indoors, I got some of my leftover plants. I got some American chestnut trees, bok choy, tere, which is like a Persian dill, some thyme, sage, zinnias, candulas, and dill. Just trying out some different things, so playing around. But yeah, this is our greenhouse, and yeah, here's our garden trays that we sell on our website, the white garden trays. The shelving does not come with it. That's separate. That's a separate kit. It comes with, like, so each one of these is a single shelf. Comes with 4 of them in a kit. They are a pain in the ass to put on. So you need 2 people to do that. It's not very user-friendly putting on the shelves. So that's kind of a pain. Putting up the tent, it's like the greenhouse itself. It was me and 2 other guys put up like most of it in a day. Took a whole day for 3 of us to kind of put everything together. And then there was probably another day to day and a half of just me kind of doing the final stuff. So, but the main part of it, the main build, took about 3 of us. Yeah, so here's the auto vents on there. And then it does come with a sidewall vent. That's part of the kit. I put out a bulkhead. I ran my water out here already. I got a bulkhead here. Goes to my house. So I can turn that on, off, water everything. I just have a power cord right now, that extension cord that I'm running here through the vent wall, but my next is I'm planning out to build out my electrical box, and I'm gonna get my electrical out here for further controls that I want to add to the greenhouse, just for temperature and yeah, ventilation. So that's kind of the next step. It's worked really well this first year. It was like I said, it was a breakneck, go as fast as you can, try to get done. But it was fairly easy to put together. It wasn't hard. The explanation was fairly decent on the kit. If I needed any extra supplies, if it was missing from the kit, I had maybe one thing that was short in the kit, and they had no problem sending that to me. So ShedsDirect has been really nice to work with as far as that goes. Let's see, anything else I can think of. Yeah, like I said, it's been a really nice kit. I bought the shelves. The trays are mine that we sell on our website. But like I said, I got my water. Next is my electrical that I want to add, so I can add some more controls. So if you have any questions on it as I'm kind of walking through this, let me know. Just put it in the comment section, and I'll try to answer those best I can. And I'm gonna make it, like I said, I'm gonna make a separate video about the gutter drain system, and I also have right now on a shade cloth. I'm gonna make a video on that too, so I'll walk you guys through that here. But yeah, just wanted to walk you through. Sorry about the sweat. It's been raining and I'm working outside today, but it's nice to be out here, and so I want to kind of walk you through that and show you what's going on for Greenbridge. So take care, guys.